Welcome to Real Life. I'm here with my beautiful leather motorcycle riding wife,
Hey, I'm
Terry.
trying to be more of a hipster.
Kind of hip, huh?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I just need the hat, maybe.
What kind of hat? What kind of hat?
Oh, I'm not a hat person, so I would need some help in that regard.
Yeah, I knew there was no hat in the mix. The hat was just a verbiage. That's just a verbiage. Well, we have a fantastic program today. On Thursdays, you know what Thursdays mean. Thursdays means that the pastors are in the house. Right. We're going to have 5 sermons today. just kidding. Just kidding. And we have a viewer who called in or texted in or called in a question that's really interesting. So you don't want to go away from this. This is going to stir up the pot.
Let's stir up the pot. And while you're all watching this, get ready to nominate a woman for the Woman of Valor program. You know, I'm sure maybe there's more men that watch today because of hard questions.
Well, no, wait a minute.
No?
Women like hard questions.
I know they do, but...
That's a sexist thing.
I am not saying it's sexist at all, but I'm saying that whoever you're watching, I know that there are some women that have made an impact in your life. What a great time today is to nominate a Woman of Valor.
Yeah, I'd encourage you to do that. Who has been light and salt in your life that has reflected the love of God in a tangible way and has encouraged you to be more of what God wanted you to be? That's what a Woman of Valor is.
That's right.
And it's an easy process. You go to a website, right? You go to a website.
Yes, you go to our website.
And it's all online. You do it all online.
Very easy to do. Yes, and if you don't have access to the internet, you could call our line here, and we can send you out a nomination form as well.
Oh, is that right?
You can do that. And it's for a woman that made an impact in your life, your family, your church, your community, someone that has exhibited the character and qualities of a Proverbs 31 woman, and especially, you know, my favorite Bible woman is Ruth. She was a woman of valor herself.
And then what happens? Do we send a Woman of Valor to Hawaii for a week?
I go along with you. I'll be your tour guide.
We're gonna have a live program.
We're not going to Hawaii, but we're having a live program and a tea afterwards. It's really a lovely time of honor.
We're going to enter into the glory of God together.
That's right.
That's better than Hawaii.
That's right.
Unless you're there in Hawaii and entering into the glory of God, that's a different package. The Bible is where we start and stop every day of our lives. At least that's my goal, is to start and stop in the Bible. Let's look to the Word right now in Haggai 2:9. The glory of this latter temple shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. And this place I will give peace, says the Lord of hosts. What a great promise. You know, God made a covenant with David, and he will keep it. In the day that the temple was destroyed, you know, the temple was destroyed, Haggai foretold that the next temple would be greater than the first temple. And we look forward now to the rebuilding of God's temple in Jerusalem. That's one of the signs of the end times, when the temple is rebuilt. He's going to do the same thing in my and your life. He wants to do the same thing. If you feel that your glory days, you know, the best days are behind you, and that your future looks dark and dreary, God will rebuild you with a brand new beginning. That's the promise of the Spirit. There's no time when we can't see a resurrection in our lives, a new beginning in our lives. No matter how dark it is, no matter how far away we are, He's right here, right as close as you are to me. In fact, He's more real than you and I are to each other.
Well, do you think that we might be the hindrance in this at all? Like if He wants to do a new work and we're pulling back, maybe?
Yeah, all the time. It's not God holding back, it's us. You know, many times people say, I'm waiting on God. No. God's ready. God's already done it. The work's already complete. He's waiting on you to step up and to make that decision. That's so critical for us. Step up today. And it's a conscious decision. It's today. What am I going to do today? What am I going to do now with this next slide? Well, Hard Questions is our panel of pastors. We're going to come back. We're going to talk with them. And as I say, this is a question that I think's got a lot of interest, and it's going to stir you up a little bit, so don't go away. We'll be right back.